Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's React.
Yeah, today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 1 of Korra.
We've been going with Avatar for the longest time, and it's been incredible. Came to a close.
Yes, unfortunately. Thank you for watching with us. We had such a great time.
So wonderful. And thank you for all the support on really all the different media we're on. Everybody from TikTok and YouTube and everybody on the Patreon, which has been doing incredibly well. Thank you so much for your support, and we're excited to start our second series. I've actually never seen Korra either.
This is a first time. Dual first time reaction.
Yeah, I've never reacted to anything on camera before for the first time, so this will be a whole new, my first time.
Baby.
So this will be a new endeavor for both of us, but we're really excited about it. And without further ado, are we excited for this episode?
Very.
I am. All right.
Wait, I should ask you.
Yes.
Are you excited for this episode?
Yes. All right. That was so fucking weird, bro. I'm new to this. I don't know how to answer the questions.
I
Good.
don't think we should do that ever again.
Yeah. Ask me again.
Are you excited?
Yes. No, for this episode.
Are you excited for this episode?
Yes. All right. Let's get it.
Let's go.
This video is brought to you by our incredible supporters on Patreon. If you want to help us grow our YouTube channel and get access to a ton of exclusive perks, please go check out the link in description for more info.
Earth.
New intro?
Fire.
Wait, this is so cool.
Air. Water.
Wait, this looks incredible.
My father, Avatar Aang, told
So
me
it's
the story
Aang's
of how
kid
he and
that's
his
the
friends
narrator.
heroically ended the 100-Year War.
That's
Avatar
amazing.
Aang and Fire Lord Zuko transformed the Fire Nation colonies into the United Republic of Nations, a society where benders and
together.
non-benders from all over the world could live together in peace.
That's
and
so
harmony.
cool.
I've been wondering if the
They named
elements could come
capital of
together.
that land, Republic City. Avatar Aang accomplished many
Look how modern it
remarkable
looks.
things in his life. But sadly, his time in this world came to an end. The cycle of the Avatar began anew.
So,
So Aang's dead.
okay, Aang's dead.
He is a kid.
Kid who sounds old.
The way that they described Aang's death, kind of a bummer.
But then the next Avatar comes, but they get into it quickly.
That escalated quickly.
They don't really give you time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Aang's dead.
Okay, but all the nations did come together, which is cool.
Yeah, I was wondering, because
When you say you were wondering, what do you mean?
I was wondering whether the end of the 100 Years' War would bring about a period where, since there's no fighting, the nations will interconnect more and innovations can be done with multiple elements coming together.
Like live together.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
And well,
okay.
also, like, I feel like metal bending and fire bending would be so useful if you had both working together.
For
and
sure.
it looks like they modernized and now they have a big Republic City. That's huge.
The animation is like increasing at the same rate that like the show technology is.
Yeah,
Which is a really cool kind of detail.
It makes sense. It just feels right.
Welcome to Republic City.
Look, one air. We didn't have an air in the last thing.
White Lotus has honored my family by coming. Thank you.
So the White Lotus is still around
Yeah.
in this.
Welcome.
Oh no.
Looks
We
to
have
be Water
investigated
Tribe.
many claims here and in the Northern Tribe. All have turned out to be false.
Then you should be happy to know your search has come to an end.
What
Okay.
makes you so sure your daughter is the one?
Cora, please come
Okay.
in
You
here.
think their daughter's the Avatar?
I'm the Avatar. You
Oh.
deal with it.
She's already earth
Are
bending?
you kidding?
And fire
bending? Wait, she's so
What
cute.
the?
Oh.
She's so.
Okay, so that's like a pretty
Wait.
Okay.
What?
Guarantee that she's the Avatar.
I'm sorry. I'm still just reeling. We're starting the show
With a baby.
Avatar
Mm-hmm.
that already has 3 elements.
Yeah.
All right, the show's over. Roll the credits. Like what? Literally, we are where Aang was like in starting book 3. What? I'm a little confused as to where this is gonna go. What? Do you have any predictions? I feel like she's going to be better at predicting new things in this show than I am because I didn't predict the stuff you predicted in Avatar. So you might be better at this.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna learn airbending. That's gonna be the first main thing, right? Because this is a book of air.
Mathematically speaking, it has to be Aang's children that teach her.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no other airbenders.
Right.
So I think that maybe that narrator guy is going to end up teaching her.
Being air master. All right.
Oh, wow.
Queen.
Oh, look at this animation.
Wow.
Yo. Like, sorry, Avatar could never till the finale. Like, this is beautiful.
She's strong. She lacks
Katara.
strength.
Wait. The hair loopies? Are you kidding? That
was
can't.
Katara. I love this.
Hey, why all the doom and gloom, people?
So she's a champion firebender. She's grown up.
Oh my god. I would say, I mean, then again, like, you can't judge from Avatar, but she seems older than they were.
Mm-hmm.
She seems like Sokka or a little older. That'd be like 17, right? It had to be Katara. The loopies?
It must. They couldn't do hair loopies
No,
on someone
who else is gonna have hair
And
loopies? But also, they casually just dropped her in there. Okay.
Everyone's like depressed.
So but my prediction is since Katara's there, she's probably her waterbending master.
Interesting.
That's probably how
that
she
makes
learned,
sense.
right? How cool would that be? Katara's teaching her former husband's next incarnation.
Interesting.
They both.
That's so weird. So weird.
She knows that her soul is Aang's soul. Like, that's a little weird. That's a little weird.
Low key, we were soulmates.
Hey.
In a past life.
Yeah.
We should
No.
be celebrating. 3 elements down, 1 to go.
You're getting ahead of yourself as usual, Korra. We haven't decided if you passed your firebending test yet.
Ever since you were a little girl, you've excelled at the physical side of bending, but completely ignored the spiritual side. The
Interesting.
Avatar must master both.
Too bad we don't have an
I haven't
eye row.
ignored it. It just doesn't come as easy to me. That's why I should start training with Tenzin immediately. He's Mr. Spiritual.
You believe she's ready, Master Katara?
Airbending is typically.
Master
Anyone
Katara.
can teach her what she needs to learn. It's Tenzin.
Very well, Korra.
So,
It's time for you to
Confirm.
begin your
Tenzin
airbending
is
training.
airbending master.
Okay.
Finally!
Air nomads are spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, thank you all for believing in me.
Oh, look how cute she is.
She's adorable.
Yeah. Oh, Katara looking at her like.
You should
Yeah.
have seen it. I kicked some firebender butt, and I passed. Tenzin will be here in a few days.
Big dog.
It's a polar bear dog.
Polar bear dog.
Her companion animal is
What
a
is
polar
its
bear dog.
name?
Wait.
What
Like, we have
is-
to go back. I think she said his
I
name.
passed.
This is the water companion animal. We've never seen it.
Fantastic dog.
Naga, you should have seen it.
Naga.
That's so cute.
Tenzin will be
Aw,
here in a few days.
that's very sweet.
I love her.
A handsome creature.
Yeah.
Just taking Naga out for a stroll.
She can ride her.
That is fun.
Don't worry, we're not going far.
Okay, this is gorgeous.
So you can adventure beyond the wall.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
But look at this show.
Yeah.
Atta girl. Go, go!
Wow.
What would you do to ride one of those?
That would be phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Appa?
I'm sorry. Is that
Appa's?
Appa? It doesn't look like
Handsome
Appa. The
man?
back design looked different.
Yes, Iggy. As I've been telling you for the last 15 minutes,
Who is this?
That's Aang's kid.
Okay, so that's Aang's grandchildren.
That's Aang's child and,
And
grandchildren.
probably.
Yeah. Look at
Wow.
the little gremlin on his shoulders.
He's so
you
cute.
know he inherited Aang's just craziness.
100%. So it's airbending time.
He just flew in on a
Master.
bison.
Fantastic.
So that means that
more bison.
We're guessing
How?
Appa passed away because
Unfortunately, with
R.I.P.
Aang.
Appa. Bye-bye. But-
Is it like not okay to watch with this anymore.
Well, there's another Sky Bison.
It feels like when your dog dies and
No.
you get the exact same dog and name it the same thing. This used to be Appa.
No, it can still...
Appa has died. Now this is new Appa.
This bitch, please. For the last 15 minutes, we are finally here.
Oh, so he sounds...
my
they can all
goodness,
do
he's
the air
exhausted.
scooter.
They can do the air scooter.
Thank you.
Wait, how are they all able to bend? I don't...
Unhand me, strange woman.
That's your grandmother.
Katara.
It's so good to see all of you.
Gran, I've been reading all about your old adventures. What happened to Zuko's mom?
Well, Denora, it's an incredible tale.
Gran, you look old.
There's a story.
The story is in the Search comic book. The Search.
Yes.
Which we will be reading and reacting to in some form. I'll figure out. Be on the lookout for that video.
Can we make a campfire and all huddle around it and tell scary stories and make snowmen? And then can you make the snowman move with waterbending and chase us?
That does sound fun.
Let
Yeah.
me help you. Careful now. Careful.
Stop doting on me. I'm not helpless. I'm just pregnant.
Yay!
More baby.
The baby's strong. I see
And she
another
can feel it.
airbender in your future.
Wait,
Last
pause
week,
it. Do you think waterbenders could make babies like flip around in utero?
Oh, your baby seems uncomfortable.
Like, what is that when people like a baby's
You're
like born
asking
upside
the wrong
down,
person.
like sitting upside down, and they need to sit the other way, and they have to like push on the belly really hard.
Sitting upside down, facing the other way, push on the belly really hard syndrome. It's a terrible affliction.
Oh.
All I want is one child like me. A nice non-bender who doesn't blast wind in my face every 5 seconds.
Mommy, look.
Sorry.
Snowbender.
Oh my goodness.
Snow
Were
airbending
Tenzin
children.
and his siblings this crazy when they were kids?
Kaya and Boomy certainly were, but Tenzin has
Kaya
always
and
been
Boomy.
rather serious.
Named after her mother and
please.
Boomy.
Mm-hmm.
Korra? Look at you. So big and strong. You've grown into quite the young avatar.
Master Tenzin, I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to get started.
Yes, well...
You're going to have to tell her sooner or later. But tell me what?
What's the problem?
You're not staying, are you?
No.
I'm afraid not. We're only visiting for the night. Then I have to return to Republic City.
You're supposed to move here. You're supposed to teach me.
I'm sorry, Korra. Your airbending training is going to have to wait.
What's the problem?
What? Wait. Maybe he has duties in Republic City?
Mm-hmm. Maybe she goes to Republic City.
I'm guessing the name of the episode being Welcome to Republic City.
City.
She probably moves to Republic City.
It's gotta be it.
How long until you're ready to teach me airbending? A week? A month?
It could be much longer.
I don't understand.
What's the deal?
Why are
Yeah.
you making me wait?
I have a responsibility to Republic City. I'm one of its leaders, and the situation there is very unstable right now.
But you also have a responsibility to teach me. Believe me, I'd be happy to find another airbending master, but you're the only one. We're stuck with each other.
I wish there were another way.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
There's going to be no
there is.
other...
If you
Mhm.
can't stay here, then I'll go back to Republic City with you. It's perfect.
Absolutely not. The city is far too dangerous. Avatar Aang tasked us with keeping you safe while you mastered the 4 elements.
Okay. I don't quite understand what the issue is so far because they theoretically made it a really great place. What is so dangerous in the city? What does Korra need to be ready for? Like, why is her training? How bad did things get between Aang dying
I'm guessing it maybe this is just my first prediction, but maybe it's that Korra's so headstrong they know that she shouldn't go amongst all these other benders so fast. Like they're almost holding her off till they can kind of curb her and make sure she doesn't abuse her power. I don't know. Maybe that's just a dark horse theory. Like it seems like they're reluctant to teach her all the elements.
Yeah.
Like why is it such a process? Also, the White Lotus is now like a group that's out in the open. It seems.
Yeah, they're
Like,
just hanging out.
maybe they're sort of like the Avatar task group.
I know this is difficult to accept, but it's not the right time for you to come to the city.
Whatever.
Oogie? Yip yip.
Boogie?
What is that handsome man's name?
Wait, I gotta see that again.
Oogie?
Oogie!
Oogie.
Oogie!
That's really cute.
Tara's
Oh.
crying. Where's Toph? And Sokka? And Suki?
Still missing a lot of people.
Oh, but she's not feeling... Oh, she's mad. I think she does try to go illegally. Yeah.
A nice night for an
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I have to leave.
Caught.
I have to find my own path as the Avatar.
Okay.
I know you do.
All right.
Aang's time has passed. My brother and many of my friends are gone.
No.
It's time for you and your
Sokka's dead.
generation to take on the responsibility of keeping peace
Sokka's just
and
dead.
balance in the world. And I think you're going to be a great Avatar.
So sad.
Yeah.
Wait.
Goodbye, Korra.
They can't casually tell me that Sokka
Yeah,
died.
exactly.
Wait, the backbender has died?
Yeah.
Where's his statue? That's unacceptable.
That's really.
Sokka deserves more than a passing comment.
Well, I'm sure we'll learn more.
And where's
later
Suki?
on. Probably dead too.
I don't like. I want to go home. Just kidding. I do
That's
like
like
this.
the whole thing
but I
about
do-
this show.
You know
is
what?
you
Yeah.
have to recognize
Kill your darlings.
that
Kill
it's,
your darlings.
time has passed.
Yeah.
And circle of life.
I have to let go.
You're still holding on. Let go.
Okay, that is a really cute creature.
I love it.
That might be.
Naga. So cute.
Mom, Dad, I'll miss you. We love you so much.
Oh.
Very sweet about their relationship that she told them. Because
Yeah.
typically in this show,
You don't tell.
we don't tell the parents when we're about to go on a great big adventure.
She's stowed away on a ship. Look at her arms.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
She's
There's
ripped.
some biceps.
Oh, the gold.
Yeah, seriously.
Goodness gracious.
That seems very comfy.
I just want her to be unapologetically
No,
badass.
here.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Can she metal bend?
That would be a cool
Yeah.
little thing.
I wonder how many people can metal bend.
Thanks for the ride.
It's, you know,
Don't need to
let me-
knock people over.
Okay, I'm loving this animal.
Right? Me too.
Wow.
Where were these
Where
before?
were they? Yeah.
I've
Wild.
never seen so many saddle
They have cars.
Okay.
Dang.
This is sad. It's kind of not what Aang looked like.
Yeah. Well, maybe he grew up in.
I don't like referring to Aang in the past.
That's where Tenzin lives. You ready for a little swim, girl?
Stop.
No.
Okay. Food first, then air temple.
Look at the town.
Look out!
Oh, girl.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
This is not
It got
good.
dark really fast.
Coming through.
Okay, so the world modernized.
Okay.
This feels like Red Dead Redemption in a way. You don't know how I get that, but
Oh no.
it's Saint Denis.
Here we are in a strange land.
This city's all look the same to me.
Naga, wait.
Oh,
We'll take one of everything, please.
That'll be 20 yuans.
I don't have any money.
Then what good are you to me?
I'm the Avatar.
meat bend.
Don't worry, girl.
Bend the water in
It's
the meat.
huge.
What exists?
Places where you can just rustle up some food.
I mean,
in
maybe.
a city like that.
Well, I mean, she found some fish.
Fish.
Say, think I can get one of them tasty smelling fishies?
It's gotta be very easy for a waterbender to fish.
So, do you live in that bush?
Yes, presently that is what I do call home. Me a while to procure a bush that beauteous. This part is quite popular
Sparkly
with all the
bush.
vagabonds.
There are a lot of you out here? I thought everyone in the city was living it up.
Yeah, you got a lot to learn, newcomer. Welcome to Republic City.
Hey, you! Stop! You can't fish here.
Ah,
Oh no.
you're right.
Skedaddle.
I'm liking the music.
I'm just gonna run.
It's like 50s style.
Yikes.
Are you tired of living under the tyranny of benders? Then join the Equalists! For too
Equalists.
long, the bending elite of this city have forced non-benders to
Ah.
live as lower-class citizens. Join Amon, and together we will tear down the bending establishment!
So they probably really don't like the Avatar. Because there's gotta be a massive class difference between
Yeah.
benders and non-benders.
So there's a hierarchy within the
Mhm.
city of benders and non-benders. And of course, benders would probably be on top because who's
Mhm.
going to stop them?
It's just like this massive privilege, right? Because you can do things much more easily and exist in, it's just a different world
Yeah.
that you function in.
And Amon is the leader of the Equalists.
Mhm.
Political.
Bending is the coolest thing in the world.
Let me guess. You're a bender.
Yeah,
And that
I
avatar,
And I
actually.
bet you just love to knock me off this platform with some water bending, huh?
I'm seriously thinking about it.
This is what's wrong with the city. Benders like this girl only use their power to oppress us.
I mean, that's fair.
That,
I'm
I
not
mean,
oppressing anyone.
She low-key threatened.
well,
You're oppressing yourself.
Oh, well,
Even makes sense.
that's just a Trumpism. Yikes.
Excuse me. I think I'm lost. How do I get to Air Temple Island from here?
Just head down this street. Should get moving, young lady. It isn't safe.
Isn't safe.
what's dangerous here?
Mr.
Gangsters.
Chow, please tell me that you have my money, or else I can't guarantee I can protect your fine establishment.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Business
no.
has been slow. Please, take one of my phonographs.
My friend here is not a music lover. Give me the money,
Oh.
or else...
Or else what, hoodlum?
Ooh. She's gonna fight him.
Gonna end their lives. Like, they're done.
Obviously fresh off the boat. Let me explain a couple things. You're in triple threat triad territory, and we're about to put you in the hospital.
You're the only ones who are gonna need a hospital, and for your sake, I hope there's one nearby.
Who do you think you are?
Why don't you come and find out?
Nice. Queen.
What just happened? Did she just earthbend?
Oh my god.
That was well planned out.
Yeah.
Why would you even try?
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
That was not bending.
That was just throwing him through a wall.
Got an idea about who I am now, chumps?
Don't hit the dog, Vera.
You're not getting away!
Wow.
That seems just illegal. Like,
Is it?
yeah, like you can't just do that in a city. I'm sure that cities have anti-bending policy. It's like carrying.
Like
I'm
Harry Potter.
Exactly.
You can't bend in front of the muggles.
Oh,
Do they get alerts if
Whoa.
you bend? That can't be good for the building.
metal bender.
Wow.
I
That's
caught the
kinda
bad
dope.
guys for you, officers.
Arrest them.
Okay.
Okay.
They're gonna arrest her too.
You're under arrest too.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be bending.
What do you mean I'm under arrest? Those are the bad guys over there. They were smashing up a shop.
And she stopped them.
You smashed up a lot more than that.
She did.
Wait, you can't arrest me. Let me explain.
You can explain yourself all you like down at headquarters.
Yikes, this is, I feel like, not gonna go well, and now the dog is involved.
Ride the puppet.
Okay, so now they're fugitives. Why would you do this?
The music is so cool. Like,
Yeah. No.
I'm loving
This
the metal.
is no way to get to the air temple.
Like, she's not making a good name for herself.
No,
in the city.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is also not a productive reputation for the Avatar to be getting for herself. You know what I mean?
She really seems like
No.
she's just breaking every law.
Exactly.
It seems like she's playing with the rules of the previous Avatar within a world, like today's world. Like, it just feels like
Yeah.
out of place.
100%.
That ship.
No! No! That...
Oh boy.
That's an L.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I bet you get in a
Multiple
bunch of
counts
trouble for making them
destruction of
chase you.
Private and city property.
Off?
Not to mention evading arrest. You're in a whole mess of trouble, young lady.
But there were some thugs threatening a helpless shopkeeper, and I...
Panicked.
That statue was off, by the way.
It was?
Counts of destruction of private and city property.
That's
No,
tough.
you're totally right. That's so cool.
But I couldn't just sit by and do nothing. It's my duty to help people.
Yeah, what's their stand by and watch policy?
Yeah.
I am well aware of who you are And your avatar title might impress some people, but not me.
Why wouldn't you be impressed by that?
Then I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
You're talking to her. I'm Chief Beifong.
Wait, Beifong? Lin Beifong? Your Toph's daughter.
What of it?
Well, then why
Stop,
are
are you
you
serious?
Avatar Aang and your mother were friends. They saved the world together.
That's ancient history, and it's got diddly squat to do with the mess you're in right now.
Oh boy.
You
Yikes.
can't just waltz in here and dole out vigilante justice like you own the place.
Chief, Councilman Tenzin is here.
Let him in.
Tenzin, sorry. I got a little sidetracked on my way to see you.
Lynn, you are looking radiant as usual.
Cut the garbage, Tenzin.
Oh.
Why is the Avatar in Republic City?
That kinda looks like
Supposed to be
Aang.
moving down to the South Pole to train her.
My relocation has been delayed. The Avatar, on the other hand, will be heading back to the South Pole immediately, where she will stay put.
But
if you would be so kind as to drop the charges against Korra, I will take full responsibility for today's regrettable events and
Wow.
cover all the damages.
That's kind of the best deal she's gonna get,
Yeah.
I think.
Get her out of my city.
That's kind of a
Always a
dope
pleasure.
metal bend cuff situation.
Yeah. Oh.
The sass.
Oh boy. Look at the face.
Platypus bear.
Tenzin, don't send me back home.
You blatantly disobeyed my wishes and the orders of the White Lotus.
Katara agreed with me
White
that I
Lotus.
should come. She said my destiny is in Republic City.
Don't bring my mother into this.
Look, I can't wait any longer to finish my training. Being cooped up and hidden away from the world isn't helping me become a better avatar. I saw a lot of the city today, and it's totally out of whack. I understand now why you need to stay. Republic City does need you, but it needs me too.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Things aren't going too well, it
Is
seems.
this your polar bear dog, miss?
So handsome.
Oh, so beautiful.
Wow. That's gotta be really sad, being the kid of an avatar who's passed away, because you're constantly seeing them idolized everywhere,
You're
right?
like, that's my dad.
Yeah, and it just reminds you constantly.
Ooh, gliders.
Wow. Aw.
Are you coming to live with us on the island?
No, I'm sorry, Iki. I have to go home now.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. He looked like he was questioning.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one.
Wait. I have done my best to guide Republic City towards the dream my father had for it. But you are right. It has fallen out of balance since he passed. I thought I should put off your training in order to uphold his legacy. You are his legacy.
Yeah,
They
he
stay
needs her
and
help.
bending here with me.
Yay!
Republic City needs its avatar once again.
Yes!
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, and she picked up. She's so
everyone.
strong.
Fantastic. Alright.
I'm guessing this is a political thing.
Hello?
The like meet the avatar.
Your new avatar.
That's cool, so it's like a superhero
Were you
thing.
trying to send a message to the Dryads yesterday?
Will you be fighting crime or the anti-bending revolution, or both? Will you be working with Chief Beifong and the police?
Yes, I am definitely here to stay, but honestly, I don't exactly have a plan yet. See, I'm still in training. All I know is Avatar Aang meant for this city to be the center of peace and balance in the world. I believe we can make his dream a reality. I look forward to serving you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you,
Oh,
Republic City.
this seems creepy.
Come on. How do you want to handle this?
So, the Avatar has arrived early.
Get like dilate.
Looks like we'll have to accelerate our plans.
Oh,
What?
Come on. That was the first episode of Korra. Well, before we discuss, let's go to the episode verdict. We're going to be referring to the questions that were given to us by Patreon members. If you want to join our Patreon, the link is in the description. You can get access to early episodes, ad-free, answer questions, and really just help us out in general. Everybody who's joined, it's been fantastic so far. So we're going to look at the questions they have left us. This comes from Haley Davis Martin. What are your first impressions of everyone? Any early favorites or least favorites?
Korra seems incredibly powerful, incredibly headstrong.
Agreed.
Incredibly solid in what she wants to do. I am, like, having seen her without direction, I am nervous and excited to see what she can do once she kind of gets on something, you know, like kind of sinks her teeth into something.
Yeah.
I'm really liking Aang's son.
Oh, yeah. Tenzin.
Really good vibes from him.
Yeah, I think Tenzin strikes me as, I mean, he seems a little bit over serious, but like he seems wise. And I think that Korra needs that centering wise person.
Exactly.
From what I've observed so far.
Okay, when I said he had good vibes, I mean like they match energies very well. Like they seem like really good fits for what each other needs, you know? Like he needs someone to bring that kind of fun, childlike energy.
Because he does seem like everybody's being like, you need to loosen up a little bit.
Exactly. A little bit too serious.
Yeah, I think I really love the polar bear dog.
Yes, so cute.
Beautiful. So that's one of my favorites.
I want it to swim.
Yes, I want to see. Really I want to see this Amon character, the Equalist.
What's going on
leader,
with that?
With the mask? Why does he have a mask on?
And what I'm excited for, I feel like there's gonna be this moment where they explain their perspective, and it's gotta be moving. Maybe makes her question.
Like what she should do with her bending?
Just how to create a universe where benders and non-benders can live together without there being this great big constant power dynamic.
See, now I know why they probably had Sokka not be here, because if he was, he would be too much of a voice of reason. He'd be like, hey, look how great I am.
He would be able to literally fix it instantly.
He'd just walk in there and be like, yeah, so
here's the thing about being a non-bender surrounded by a bunch of benders and not feeling like you're inferior.
It's my life. So
exactly. From Emma N 2002, how do you think the airbending training will go?
I think, that's a good question. She gets the first 3 easily, and then airbending is really hard for her.
Right.
I'm guessing that is going to be a bit of a sticking point, especially since it requires so much. I feel like Aang was so, even though he would be goofy and childish, he was like detached from physical, like material objects. He was like doing the monk training. I feel like Korra is the farthest thing from a monk right now.
Interesting. I think there are 2 different perspectives on how it's going to go. The one that we know for sure is the opposite of your natural one is the hardest, which is not air for her.
Yeah, it's fire.
Right, so that points to it not being super hard. But I think the spirituality aspect that's necessary to be a phenomenal airbender is going to be what really bites her in the butt.
Yeah, it seems like her bending right now is very surface level, very flashy. But yeah, it has all the flair, but doesn't have the heart.
Yeah.
We have a question from Omri Shear. What do you think of the technological advancements?
Yes. Okay. So we have cars now, which is cool. I'm interested to see how the benders have integrated with the technology, if that makes sense. Like how, you know, like on the boats, right? The benders would use their power, like the firebenders would heat the coals or whatever. How are they going to be able to incorporate benders into the technology of the infrastructure?
Interesting.
Like a factory run by benders. What would that look like?
Yeah, and because you could have kind of an assembly line of benders.
Exactly.
The thing I think about, and this isn't as much technological advancement as much as it is cultural advancement. The fact that guy just had like a little bit of water on the inside of his coat, almost like a gun, and he was able just to shoot it out at Korra. Like with a waterbender, like a couple drops of water can become lethal. Like,
no, there's definitely like a lot of just kind of lived experience that they have now that they didn't have last time.
Yeah.
Like they'll just have progressed quite a bit, even if nothing had happened. I mean, like a lot has happened that's going to progress them.
I think it opens a lot of doors.
100%.
Specifically, and this is a question I guess I've come up with, the political aspect. It's so different than Avatar. Like, and here's the thing I want to say before we go forward. We know that Korra is very different than Avatar.
Yes.
We are ready to go into it. We just want to see the lore expanded, which is why I'm saying, honestly, if it goes far away from Avatar, I'm here for it.
No, we have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Yes,
but also, like, there's this huge undercurrent, I feel like, of true fans. It feels like almost, and this could be wrong, with Star Wars, the prequels for the longest time were like non-fans were like, oh, they're terrible, the CGI is terrible, but true fans were like, this opened a door that the other movies didn't. Like it just expanded it and turned it on its head. And sure, it had some issues, but it was great. And I feel like Korra's doing a similar thing where I'm seeing an upsurge of true fans that are like, it's actually really good. It's just not Avatar.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is a question brought to you by Schraber.
We don't know how to say the name.
Do you think the Equalists have a point? Korra's fight with the Triad showed just how destructive the bending tactics can be in a developed city. How do you think bending has adapted to the urban setting?
I think that's a great question.
Yeah.
Ooh. And I think it's almost like the Avengers. They're in Civil War. There's a moment where a person's about to blow themselves up. Scarlet Witch basically puts them in a little ball of energy, lifts them up, and it accidentally blows up a building and kills them. Yeah. And then they're like, okay, they need to register on this thing. It's like a new thing now where they're making shows where they're like, if superheroes did exist, what would happen to the cities around them? Like, they literally cannot just willy-nilly go destroying whole buildings. And it feels this is similar.
Yeah, the practicality aspect of vigilante justice is something that is not addressed very often. But it is interesting when it is, because it does make it a much more realistic viewing experience, which is cool. And I'm enjoying that so far.
I think they have a point. The guy made some strong points. When I saw it, it felt like a little bit of a poking fun at like leftists a little bit, like being like, oh, look at this guy on the soapbox talking about a right that nobody cares about. But then he stands up and is like, you probably want to bend at me, don't you? And she's like, yeah, I kind of do. And he's like, that's not right.
Fair.
I can't do that to you.
Yeah.
Korra was like, you're oppressing yourself. Like, they have a point. But I think that Amon looks like he is having some grander schemes. He gives me bad vibes.
There's something else going on there that I don't quite love.
How do you feel about the major lore drop in the beginning? Where he was like, after they ended the war, Zuko and Aang came together and formed Republic City, combining all the nations. Like,
I thought that was cool, but I thought it made sense, and I thought the way that they did it was like a cool way to introduce everything very quickly.
It was a masterclass in succinctly moving on from a previous accomplishment.
Exactly. They did that very well, I thought, at least.
If this had started and we were just like, come on, mention the old series, just mention it. Like, I want to know little details.
Yeah.
Sure, there's going to be probably more details revealed and Easter eggs. Get in front of it and be like, this is what happened in between. This is like, Aang has died. Now his new avatars come forward. This is the Legend of Korra. Like,
exactly. It gives you enough time and distance to kind of been separated in your head because of how they did that, which is really cool.
I want to see Zuko. I wonder if he's around.
Hopefully.
Because if he's still Fire Lord, oh wow, I would love to see that. If you like that video, make sure to please comment, like, and subscribe. For more reaction content, we're going to be releasing Korra videos every Thursday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be on the lookout for that. And we are probably going to be releasing a video with us reacting to the comic books. This is The Search. We're really excited. We're going to try to make a video reacting to that. So that was a really great episode.
Yeah.
Are we excited for the next episode?
I hate it. I hate it.
Wait, what else are we supposed to do? Are you excited for the next episode?
Yes. Are you excited for the next episode?
Yes. All right, let's get it.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Are we excited for the next episode?
Wait,
3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Are you excited for the next episode?
Yes. All right, let's get it.
Let's go.